Nope, didn't think so. Kinda figured. Alright, well, let's take a look. He's got one of those fire packs on him.
You're going down.
There we go. What the heck was that?
She went that away.
Hold the phone for a minute. Quiet sprint would be nice. Faster reload would be nice too, but that's all the way. Let's see, we haven't done... Oh, I have to get a heavy lifter for that. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and get this since I haven't gotten anything in that for a while. It's not what I really wanted to get, but... As always said, patience. I think I'm gonna have to change my stream days to days whenever my lovely husband is at work. Our Wi-Fi just can't seem to keep the connection strong enough with two of us using the internet at the same time. God, these sandstorms. See, if I wasn't so worried about that bad boy down there, I would just axe all these people. Ooh, that was a very nice shot, if I do say so myself. Oh, I might be able to get this guy. Nice. Bye-bye. Here's the real question. Is he gonna see the dead body and not come closer? You are an idiot, sir.
I thought...
Oh.
I see something.
I should be able to get to the tall neck from here. Now I just have to reach its head.
Okay. Ooh. Sometimes I forget there's a different way to climb up everyone. I actually flew off the side of a tall neck one time. Oh man. That is a very painful death. Don't see it anywhere. Aha!
I can get out of this.
Yes. Haha. Sucko. This is fun. Oh, I didn't think that could happen. Well, that probably hurt. Anyways.
Nutritious.
Alright, well, now that we've managed to kill ourselves doing that, let's pop on over here. Actually, I'll pop onto that one. Talk to the merchant, see if I don't have enough stuff to maybe upgrade some weapons finally. Ooh. Let's talk to the merchant. Let's go through the stuff we can sell first. Oh, wait, no, don't sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell, 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 sell. Gotta get that money, money, money. Okay, now let's get rid of the modifications I don't want. I'll sell that. Sell that. Ick. 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 Nope, keeping that one. Handling and fire, okay. Get rid of the smaller one. Okay. Get rid of that one. Okay. 23 out of 30 then. I wonder if I should get some extra outfits just to have. Okay. So. Oh, I haven't gotten that yet, have I? Dang it, I need a foreskin for that. Oh, I need a trampler heart. Damn. I was really hoping I could get that. I've already gotten that one, so I don't have to worry about that. Already gotten that and that. I need a snap maw heart. Dang it. No foreskin. And no trampler heart and no snap maw heart. I guess I'll go ahead and get that. Just 'cause. Man. See, that's what I'm already wearing. Oh yeah. I don't have those anymore, do I? Making sure. No, Don't think I do. Okay, just checking. Well, Crudzola. Oh wait, hold up. Dang. There's a lot of stuff in that. Okay. We got some new lenses. Oh wait, did I have 3 points to spend? Oh, sweet. Okay, we should go ahead and get that though, because that's, like, essential.
The Osram that tried to kill our Sun King? Traitors, the whole tribe.
Okay, let's do a quick save while we're here.
You're an ally of the Sundom, Nora.
Okay.
Blood and sacrifice brought about this twilight. Our Sun King must grant his father's
Well, that kind of stinks that I couldn't get that. I passed by a whole bunch of these too. Well, next time I see one. Is there any of those in my pathway? Oh, I wouldn't know because it's all dark. Next time I see a trampler, I'll go for it. Oh, this is gonna take a bit.
Boy,
Hold
that's
on.
decent work keeping the city safe.
Can I... Where's the campfire?
I'm not going home. No.
There we go.
I don't want to face my father.
There we go. Okay. No one sees me.
Up and go!
Oh, mama. We just had to run by all these big old beasties. Whew, close one. Every time I run into a big old pack of them like that, it's like the real big machines. I just feel like mashing the X button. Just mash potato it over and over and over again. That was weird. Oh. What is that guy doing here?
Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Okay, this is where we part ways, my dear Charger.
They're the handholds, right when you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
It really is, isn't it? He does not talk much
All right.
when asked.
Take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
What?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a
You
mistake
care.
that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
That's all he ever wants me to do is ask appropriate questions. I don't get those guys sometimes.
So what's through here? Corrupted machines. Patrolling the sun.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I can either kill them all or I can sneak past. I think. Ooh, that was close. Drop.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Okay.
Getting close now.
Alright.
The Tallneck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
Alright.
You getting this? I see the legs of a Tallneck down there, but no Tallneck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
But sarcasm
Memorize
is
its
my,
location. There's a
coping
rappel point on the
mechanism.
side. That'll be your way out.
At least with
Prince
you.
Troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the Tallneck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
It is an honor to guard that which helps us see. How many more machines must we dig up to retake Meridian?
That dude is the most important dude to kill, but I can't see him.
It is Phil. He said we taught him the error of his ways. I can hear you, I think. I can hear you, I think.
That dude almost got me.
I think... Not sure. Farewell, fool! No! Oh.
Well,
Bleed for the shadow! Can't afford any more losses! Fight! Get down!
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
ooh, more treasure boxes. Okay,
Some signals setting off an alert.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things it is absolute. One day it nurtures life, and the next scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast.
okay, this is gonna take too long if I wait for all these, so...
He cannot even see. When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my frame of mind.
Come
The
on.
murder of the true...
Come on now.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Tolmec?
It would not have been easy to drag a Tolmec down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module, and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I wonder why they even put that there. I was expecting like a supply box or something, but there was nothing.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
A metal devil.
Open the module's casing now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Oh dear.
Wait. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Oh, come on! That was not fair.
Keep running!
This looks easy. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Are you kidding me?
Oh god. Oh god.
Great trail. Almost there. Are you kidding me?
Run, don't fight! This is it for you!
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh god. Oh god.
Floor clips across the ravine.
Oh.
Bridge in sight.
That's the
Oh.
way out.
Oh.
No.
Don't die. Oh my god. Whew. Whew. That was intense.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge
I'm
of
rolling
grasping
my
them.
eyes.
It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Alrighty then.
If I
That
could
was
toss
fun.
this focus and be rid of you, Scions, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Okay. Oh, there's
Look
a
out below!
stalker thingy over there, isn't there? Okay. Oh, there's something over there too.
Stocking up.
Okay, let's take a look at the map real fast. Okay, have not been to Sunfall, but I do have a couple campfires that are actually kind of close. So... yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to walk, so we're just gonna... Okay. Oops. Once again, did not mean to do that. Also did not mean to put myself here. Didn't realize this was the fire that was that close. Guess I probably should have. Whoops.
Thought I found this.
Just trying to get the medicine. My bad. Okay. So, you see that right there? That's what's hiding in the quarry. Wow, 2 of them. These guys are gonna get demolished. These good guys or bad guys? I can't tell. Looks like they might be good guys. If they're good guys, I might help them out. What you really want to do with these things is you want to make sure that you take those off. See, if you take off certain components of these dudes, then they can't go underground anymore. Oh god. Whew. Okay, that's not what I was aiming for. Oh gosh. I am not aiming at the right spots right now. What? How did that happen? Are you serious right now? That was a load of bull hockey. Well... That makes me sad.
Get it while I can.
Alright, let's just pop a quick save there in case that happens again. Well, it looks like they're over there. Oh my god, is this thing actually following me? Please tell me it's not. Power cell. Okay, so those. Getting rid of the horns. Number one. Okay, this was a bad idea. Very bad idea. Alrighty then. Freak. Jesus.
Gotta follow up.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Right on target.
Maybe they're more susceptible to frost. That would be a yes. Woohoo! Okay. Oh god. Woo! Woo! Oh! Dang it! This means I'm going to have to kill them all. Oh! I'm really pushing it with that one.
Last shot.
Okay. That was interesting. Alright, one of these has to have a heart.
Good find.
Yeah, there it is. Awesome. Yeah, so tramplers can be pretty annoying, but once you knock off their horns, they can't charge or throw dirt at you anymore. So it ends up being the most ideal way to kill them. Thought they were more susceptible to shocks, but it was frost damage. Okay, hold on a second. Whew. No, actually.
Probably going to need it.
All right. Shoo, kitty cat. Go away. I don't want to deal with you.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
The sunlight always reminds me of who I am. No matter what happens, we are Carja. It's not the hunger, or the discomfort, or the homesickness. It's the
She's
boredom.
very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. another border battle.
Devoted Carja I knew. If he can't stay true, I hope he's there for the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll sort out the food situation soon.
Okie dokie.
Eyes down, Outlander.
Yes. Yes, I will buy it. Oh, did I have multiples of that? Honestly, I probably don't need them. And they're watchers. I could get them anytime. Don't need those. Okay. Ooh, wait. Before I go any further. Okay. Yeah, we should put some freeze on here since it does have freeze. Okay, so we need some more corruption and some more damage. Guess we'll go with that for now. Not the greatest, but... Yes, I really would prefer more damage on that one, but... Oh, that one's just completed. One more skill point.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of Karja.
Stay off my focus.
If Kips catches me, you'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
True that.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the...
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Yesterday,
Filthy mercenary
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Karja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
I know, right?
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
Oh, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Well enough.
Okay.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Normally I do that other mission before doing this one. Because once you do this one, you can't... Oh, God, I freaking hate these stupid... Oh, every goddamn time.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what
yes,
I give you.
Dad.
I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Technically speaking, you can come back to the kingdom, or the Sunfall or whatever. You just have to be dressed like a Shadow Karja. You know what, we're just gonna go ahead and do it.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And, voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Stovek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. Too bad now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Mechanical failure.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Yep. That's a secretary desk. That's what that is.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Do. Nothing over here? Nope.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Almost made it.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Okay.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
So they woke up.
Ooh, that was almost bad.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them? Not just people. All organic matter. Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life produced some bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Want to discuss?
Oof. So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic.
Get over here. She's
compliments your team. Bit of price on my head, 18 months. Sterling Malky, don't mind admitting. Plenty of sneaksters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept zigging. There's that. How'd you figure me?
Close to the tribal.
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate.
What did they contain?
Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee, conflict cappuccinos.
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just, you previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I just...
I had no idea that was there.
I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Yup.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You've had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist.
Oh no.
But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system.
I love how they designed her.
She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Very sci-fi.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Intruder!
Yeah, it would be nice, but...
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Nah, really?
Just need my focus.
Zero Dawn.
Oh, well. Didn't mean to stop the audio there.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
should check the door nearby.
Okay, so that'll open this door. And in here, I will go up. Let's see if other stuff is in here.
Found one. Looks intact.
There it is. I knew there was a supply crate somewhere in here.
That should do the trick.
Alright, so this is the one he did backwards.
Get that door open.
Okay, so down. Right. Up. Left down. Yes? No. Okay. Down. Left. Up. Right. Okay.
That did it.
Door
should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
I love doing it.
Okay.
He did.
Yell if you see something.
Oh my god, how did I get away with that?
Giving up.
How did I get away with that? Are you serious right now? That's awesome.
Or not.
We have a problem!
Alert. Structural failure prevents access.
You cannot run. You won't survive. Move out of the line of fire!
Out of your line of fire, you mean?
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
You're not very helpful, Silence. Really.
Hello, I'm Margot Shan, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldron. I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's more Eclipse.
Careful now.
That was a lot of sentences she cut short. Oh, I could get that from all the way down here? Okay.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebadi. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo.
progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules.
All of this lost.
Leveling up their knowledge and skills
The ancients' greatest
to take
gift to
control
us.
of the terraforming system.
Greatest?
That
How about the fact we exist at all?
all of our efforts will
To
conduct.
abide in ignorance is a curse,
Not just
Aloy.
the preservation of the past,
You of all
but
people
the
should know
seeds
that.
for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Nope, I still only have 2 skills. Or skill points.
Whoa!
You won't survive this.
Fear them!
You can see them. They can't.
The shadow will reach you.
Man,
Enough of this foolishness.
really hoping that was gonna reach. There we go.
I should switch weapons.
You can't evade.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
I don't remember how to navigate this.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end?
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal.
You creep me out, bruh.
The only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
Artificial.
I am Patrick Rochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical
Yeah. No clones.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Yeah, that's what brought us out here in the first place.
Nuts would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
Like it used to have something.
And yet...
Some component.
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. This is very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Some heavy stuff going on in here.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Man. Farrow is a real ass. Alright. Okay. Zenith informed me Odyssey mission has failed last night. Telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure. As the drive spun up to depart the solar system, the ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. That's depressing. Okay, that's too long. I'm not going to read that one. Okay, did not mean to do that.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
He's got a creepy, like, pedophile murderer voice.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Please.
Oh, no. We're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
You're a nutter.
Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Not really.
You're
Yeah.
an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
Yep.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
Yep.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it.
Fat
You
chance.
fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
Can we get on with
Now
this
caged
now?
will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe.
No, you doomed them.
Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
If he didn't get a hard-on from that little thing just now, I am Mary Poppins.
I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Carja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this,
also a fat chance of that.
I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could
rolling my eyes again.
Proud in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
Alright. Let's start the death count, shall we? There is no way I'm not gonna die at least once.
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use the strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Ooh, hey. Oh. Over here.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons won't.
Oh. Nope.
That makes a mess of it.
on, you big palooka.
It's down.
Talk about a quick change.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! That canister on its own. Looks important.
Oh, come on.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with the ghost attack.
Okay, can I pause now? Finally. Jeez. Okay. This is probably what I need the most right now. Not you, not you, not you. Shit. Oh, come on. Oh, that hurt. Damn thing's limping, so I could practically just go around the whole stadium and collect shit. mind me, everybody. I'm just collecting some stuff. Fuck you. Double birdie for that guy.
Silence!
So, has your circle been completed?
Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Get him, kitty. Whew. Well, that was something.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
True that. True that.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
Yep.
Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Awesome sauce. Okay. Where's the nearest campfire? To my left. Alright, peoples, I think that's going to be enough for tonight, so pop in a manual save here. Okay, thanks for joining me on this journey of knowledge, and I'm outie.